recent. It's like old debates where you would shake hands after having a debate,
yeah.
and that now even that is becoming. So I've been at a couple of university debates where people have refused to shake my hand afterwards, and you just think, gosh, have we gone to the stage now where just sharing opinions now and viewpoints is a cause for cancellation?
Well, they think if they genuinely think you're a Nazi,
yeah.
Well, then you don't. I I'm not. They're not right. But that's what they think, isn't
it? There's visceral anger on the left. I mean, you see...
Well, the problem with that is, and I think the reason why that's happened is because we've allowed people to exist in a world that is their truth. And I think this has happened with, like, allowing people to believe that they're two-spirited. It's happened with people believing that, they have, like, these imagined pronouns, etc. And it's happened also with people that are making up definitions for Nazi or racism. To the extent that you let people live in their own world and you don't hold them accountable to what the truth and the facts are, is the point where you diverge even farther from reality. So you have people that are living in these abstractions of reality that are just totally different from what a normal person experiences. It's why mental illness is through the roof. Yes, exactly. No, it absolutely is. And so it's a consequence of free speech. Well, no, it's not, because the issue is not that you can't speak out against it. It's that people do. And I'm not saying it should be illegal to be stupid. I'm just saying that people should be able to acknowledge when somebody's being stupid. But I think that really the issue, especially with like a lot of identity politics, is that a lot of people are unwilling to, for whatever reason, acknowledge and define bad behavior. And also delusional behavior. It's basically like anything that you believe you are is true. Well, that's a really, really dangerous precedent to set. That's a crazy dangerous precedent to set. You're free to believe whatever you want as long as it doesn't impose on others. But the problem is that people may be free to believe that, but the difference is that other people don't feel free to oppose that. And I think that's really the issue. So when people can just make up whatever reality they want, and it's not seen as politically correct to correct them, especially whenever we're referring to things that are just totally illogical, like thinking that you have two spirits inside of you. This is a mental illness, and it shouldn't be treated as anything else other than that. Nobody should be playing games with this. Nobody should be trying to accommodate this. Nobody should be taking this seriously. It should just be immediately discarded and viewed as retarded, because that's what it is. But the problem is that people try to... And this is the way that people's empathy ends up hurting them, is that they end up allowing this to happen, and it just makes it worse and worse over time. And now, and this is the thing, right, is like, like at the beginning, right, it was like, okay, somebody wants to, like, okay, somebody's trans, okay, that's fine, you be trans, okay. Well, then now you have people inventing new genders. Now you have people thinking that they're animals, right? At what point do you draw the line between reality and fantasy? And the issue is that there is no logical position on where to draw that line. And that's it.